is Firdausia Ros Novia Putri, and I'm from Polytechnic Negeri Jember, English Department. So, in this video, I would like to tell you about types and methods of translations. So, let's check it out. So, what is the translation itself? Well, translation typically has been used to transfer a written or spoken source language text to equivalent written or spoken target language text in general. The purpose of translation is to reproduce various kinds of texts, including religious, literary, scientific, and philosophical texts in another language, and thus making them available in any language and to wider the readers. Basically, there are 6 types and methods of translation by Newmark. That is word-for-word translation, literal translation, adaptation, free translation, idiomatic translations, and last, communicative translations. But in this video, I will focus on idiomatic translations. Well, idiomatic translation uses meaning-based in a translating process. It means that a translator basically needs to know about the meaning of source language before she or he transfers this meaning into target language. Idiomatic translation uses a natural form of the receptor language, both in grammatical construction and in the choice of lexical item. As far as idioms are concerned, the first difficulty that a translator comes across is being able to recognize that she or he is dealing with an idiomatic expression. Once an idiom or fixed expression has been recognized and interpreted correctly, the next step is to decide how to translate it into the target language. And another difficulty that comes across is an idiom or fixed expression may have no equivalent in target language. And the second is an idiom or fixed expression may have a similar counterpart in the target language, but its context of use may be different. And the third is an idiom may be used in the source text in both its literal and idiomatic sense at the same time. The way in which an idiom or fixed expression can be translated into another language depends on many factors. It is not only a question of whether an idiom with similar meaning is available in the target language. These are the strategies. 1. Using an idiom of similar meaning and form. 2. Using an idiom of similar meaning but dissimilar form. 3. Translation by paraphrase. And 4. Translation by omission. And last, strategy of compensation. And now we can go to the examples. So I have 3 examples. The first one is I tried to break the ice by offering her a glass of juice. So the phrase break the ice is definitely not related with ice at all. But the translations become saya mencoba mencairkan suasana dengan menawarkan kepadanya segelas jus. And the second examples is staying at home during COVID-19 had been a blessing in disguise to him, as he could spend more time with his family. The target language become ada hikmahnya, ia harus berdiam di rumah saat COVID-19 karena ia bisa lebih banyak meluangkan waktu bersama keluarganya. So, the phrase blessing in disguise means ada hikmahnya. And the third example is he is a fat cat. So, a fat cat is not definitely related with a fat and cat, but the mean is wealthy person. So the target language become ia seseorang yang kaya. After the explanation before, it was found that idiomatic translation can make it easier for the readers to understand the situation better, as it is a natural constituent of the language readers. In addition, the idiomatic translations, which is a target text-oriented method, improve the level of naturalness in the text. So I think that's all from me. I hope this is useful for you. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.